Okay. So is that okay with your mom?
I'll tell you this, that she's been having some issues because, like, if, like, say, like, she was talking about saying, like, oh, if you want to go to a bar or go downstate, I don't care anymore. Go, and she said, don't never come back. And that's what she was saying.
That's just anger and frustration. And you just ignore that part of it.
Yeah.
Now the question is you think your mom would be upset when you living on your own in Linda?
She will be a little bit upset because, like, because I told her.
Of course she'll be upset for you're moving out and not used to moving away, but is Glendale sufficient closer?
Yeah, because I don't know. I think it's closer. Let me see.
Glendale's a lot closer than I am. Is for you to live alone.
Well, yeah, I know. You told me.
So we need to figure out, her and I, with you in the middle of it, knowing what you want, her and I need to figure out how to get you there. Okay?
Yeah, I know.
What's holding that up is that, yes, I've got some paperwork. I'm not down there yet. She's sitting right there. So, she should already have rules in the paperwork for her part.
I know, because
she ought to be able to submit the same thing for you.
I know, because tomorrow is my last day over here for 30 days,
right,
and
exactly.
And
so that needs to be submitted. And I can't, Nathan. I am infused with the radiation therapy.
I know.
I radiation every other day. I don't even have energy to pick up my fucking arms, let alone try to deal with this kind of shit. So that's why I said right up front that I just, once we get down there, I might begin feeling a little bit better, and once I get settled in and feeling better, then I might be able to do some help. But until then, I'm fairly much useless.
Yeah, I know you told me. Okay. I know you told me that. So.
But I'm still trying to help you anyway. Is what I'm saying.
I know.
And I can do little things, but I can't take on the project myself. And she knows that, and she has all that paperwork all together. So damn it, just submit it.
Yeah, I'll talk to her, but sometimes she gets a little cranky and.
Yeah, well, you need to get cranky about it.
She's been I'll tell you this. She's been having some health issues right now because, like.
Well, I know we all are. That's what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying, Nathan. All that does is it makes it more pertinent that you get this stuff done.
Yeah,
because
I know.
She's not going to get better. All of a sudden, she's been sick for months.
For like almost a year, like when we were in Texas, and California.
Over 2 years.
Yeah.
So she's not going to get well overnight. We all know that.
Yeah.
Same thing with me. I'm not going to get well overnight. No, but that shouldn't stop us from getting you set up to where you need to be, because you don't need to be a burden on her and a burden on me. Either one.
Right.
That burden, I mean, needing our 24-hour support. That's just it. That's it. Yeah. That's never been done. And he's never been to Glendale either, so.
I've never been down there. I've never been down there.
Well, you drove through Glendale on your way out to Kingman, but.
Yeah, we did. We did, like, when it was getting, like, halfway dark. Yeah, because we're seeing this place start white, yellow, I don't know, like where we stay, like when it was
Uh-huh.
halfway dark. Yeah, it was.
Yeah, you were over state.
Yeah. So.
So then when you go through Phoenix and then up through, you got to go through, but that just passed the line on the freeway at 60 miles an hour.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
So you didn't really see that.
Oh, I had never seen that town, but I heard it's a pretty nice, pretty safe town to be. But
Yeah, it doesn't matter where you settle down. If you are, if you can get this, that means that. If you get your paperwork in and get things set, it doesn't matter where you are when you get the voucher set up. You can change that wherever you move.
yeah, I know, but
So she just needs to get you set up. That's the first step.
only there's
Okay.
one problem, Dad, because Scott told me. I know Scott told me. He said like you know, hey, I'm not really 100% because like he's saying Amazon maybe will not help, but he was talking about California, and so I don't know what Amazon is gonna.
Scott, why I had you talking with Scott was to help you with some of your understanding of finances and what you've forgotten, or what you have changed about it so that you don't understand really how things are working unless you get pretty clear
Right.
as far as finances. Okay? So that's why I suggested that it has nothing to do with the Section 8 stuff. Although I did talk to them a little bit about it on the text once. Just asking what the California requirement thing was.
Yeah.
And that's kind of part of the whole process for qualifying for Section 8 was getting your academic proof that you've gone through the classes for the learning disabled and all of that.
Right.
And that the state has approved you, and at what date, whatever. That's the type of stuff I need. I do have most of that information along with it.
Yeah.
But she gave me a lot of stuff, big kudos for that. That's not. There were no health records there.
Yeah. So
And your health records are pretty important as well.
but
You're going to have to be sat.
but you know, I forgot to tell you this. Who's gonna pick me up from here when I go all the way down to Glendale? Who's gonna pick me up and get all my booby stuff and all that stuff? Who's gonna do that for me?
Who's going to pick you up? Which one? Okay, you went down the tangent of the thinking stuff and we're not on the same track as you, so let's back up.
I was telling you like who is gonna pick me up like when we get things done, when Mom does and you will, and then who's gonna pick me up from here from Keysman when I go right down there, so you know.
Yeah, well, what I was saying is there are ways of doing it. There are buses to get you down to Phoenix. There might be a possibility that it's a 2-hour drive, that we could drive all the way out, but probably not.
Yeah, because I'm trying to find out like what we're gonna do, and then see if we're gonna things. So that's what I really need to do. Like, you know, who's going to come over
Well,
here
you're,
and
you're putting the cart before the horse. Gotta define the horse here first. The horse is, we gotta get you known and approved by the state.
yeah.
Until that, all you're doing is pissing in the wind. It doesn't matter. Okay?
I'll try to do that.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's what I'm saying. It's useless. It's pointless, right?
Yeah, I know that.
Okay. So until you know that you're qualified and at what level, then you can start figuring out where you want to be. And I would suggest in a centralized area over there with connected to the transportation services in the Phoenix area. Again, what those communities.
Yeah.
But further out, like Glendale or whatever, someplace like that.
But I know you were telling me that, like you said, that you really want to be closer with me, but you're saying about Tucson, but are you still looking more houses? Like you said, you want to be closer with me, or because
we are moving. We selected a house.
Oh, you found one?
We found one, yeah.
Where it is?
We're only in the process of buying it. It's in an area called Green Valley.
You want to go into Green Valley, right?
It's a house that's in Green Valley, and it's and I return. That's what I just said. This is the found one. In the process of buying. So we will be moving down there, but not for a while. That takes a while to go through all of this.
Well, how are you going to help me when I'm over here, and when you're going to get over there? How are you going to pick me up? Like when you're over there, if I were to get like in Glendale, like how are you going to pick me
Well, then
up?
you're only 2.5 hours away. Or you could catch a bus down. I know there's buses down there because we checked that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we also know that there were short hop airplanes. There are many different ways you can get that 2.5 hours distance covered.
Right.
And you could do it easier from there to Tucson than you can from Kingman to there, or from Kingman to Tucson. Because Kingman was out, they were in the services. Just listen up.
I know, but they want to.
Miles from anywhere.
They want to be here, and then that's why I have to stay here for 30 days.
That's really good for them. They're in a nice place where it's going to be nice and quiet and not a whole lot going on. And